Alright guys, let's dive deep into Xenonauts. This is going to be a blast. Time to take on the damn aliens once more. We're playing on normal because I haven't beaten this game yet, and I kind of suck at it. There's certain things I'm not going to be good at. If you're looking for an extra playthrough, keep marching with me. We'll become experts together. Let's go. Alright, so I know some about the game, enough to be dangerous and to recklessly endanger my own troops, to make sure that my stuff gets destroyed in air battles. Let's do it. We're starting in Mother Russia, Soviet Union. So, let's get our basics set up. We need more living space. We're going to need another lab. We're going to need a garage for our vehicles. We need a hangar for another aircraft. A medical center so our troops can recover faster. And let's see here, another radar array to expand that shit to where we can see stuff. I don't think we need another storeroom for quite some time. We'll go ahead and get everything researched here. Oh good, that's already... Ah, Commander, please, tell me how to do my job. We'll build anything you want, comrade. Well, we're in Russia, that works. Okay, so... soldiers. This is my favorite part about the game here, is managing the different soldier roles and what they can do, the equipment they start off with. This is just awesome. You get a ton of strategic and tactical options right off the bat. You want a guy with a rocket launcher? No problem. As many as you want, don't worry about the cost, just play well. That's genius for a game. Love it. Kudos. So, our complement of people, starting out, 2 assaults, riflemen, heavy weapons, all good. We have a majority of riflemen. We don't have any scouts, though, or anything, so we want a high TU unit. There we go. We'll change him over to a scout. Now, shields are pretty useful. I love them because they can just go in and waste people, but scouts are pretty damn useful because they have that C4, you know, the medikit. Yeah, let's play it conservatively here. Well, because I like to play recklessly, so that means playing conservatively is it's going to allow me to survive a little bit. So we'll do that. No vehicles just yet. Have our craft. We just have sidewinders. And that's about it. Cool. Now that we're set up, we'll save the game. Mal's Xenonauts LP, yes. Let's go. Alright, we're going to intercept it. The goal of the game is to trash aliens. I usually play the air battles manually. We can auto-resolve for 100% victory. I'll probably do that, you know, later on. Okay, so I usually like to disable the missiles until we're ready to hit. So let's do this. I like to kind of, you know, go opposite ways a little bit. The aliens will pick a target. I will manually steer this guy. Usually, like, they have like some cool options for air combat, like afterburners for going faster, evasive roll, a retreat command so they can get out of combat. Whoa. Alright, so there we go. We just need to change a little bit. Shit. So yeah, we'll do some rolls here. So yeah, evasive roll, arm your missiles, and go for it. There we go. Nice. Easy as that. He'll have to be repaired for a little bit, but that's okay. And he went in the ocean. Went in the fucking drink. What a bastard. Alright, so the alien invasion. As you've already noticed, Commander, we're being invaded, so I won't state the obvious, even though you just did. The situation is bleak. None of the major powers are able to defend their own airspace, let alone protect the rest of the planet. It seems things are up to us. My team stands ready to help. There may only be a handful of us, but some of the finest minds on the planet are at work in your laboratories. The key to beating our enemies is to understand them. We are keen to study any extraterrestrial equipment you can recover, just like XCOM. In the meantime, we have been gathering intelligence on the size and composition of the alien fleet orbiting our planet, which is fucking awesome. That's different than XCOM. Mostly images and data obtained from the orbital satellites or ground-based observatories. Given the depressingly disjointed response from the rest of the planet, this is probably the most in-depth study of the invasion to date. We have conclusively identified over 3,000 separate UFOs in orbit around the planet, with several times the amount of additional probable signals. The fleet is comprised of craft of various sizes. The UFOs already sighted entering our atmosphere represent the smallest orbital signatures detected, while the largest signals identified appear to be enormous warships with dimensions rivaling that of modern aircraft carriers. A glimmer of hope remains. The alien craft seem poorly suited to atmospheric flight. Our interceptors may enjoy some early success against the superior extraterrestrial vessels simply due to better adaptation to the combat environment. This may also explain the appearance of only relatively small craft in the skies above our planet. Our scientists theorize that the aliens will have to modify their craft to enter our atmosphere. The larger the craft, the longer this will take. If they are correct, the largest craft will only appear in the later stages of the invasion. Perhaps this will afford humanity, us, enough time to organize a more effective defense. I have two recommendations: that we consider supplementing our existing F-17 Condor with heavier interceptor capable of carrying more weapons, and that we investigate some form of battlefield support vehicle to aid our soldiers when securing crashed alien craft. Both proposals are already on your desk. Excellent. So, I like to go with the car first, because having ground support and something that can take a little bit of fire is invaluable. So let's go. Now, we only have this one base, so we're only going to make like these countries happy. Alright, so this is just the same as last time. We'll auto-resolve and return to base, and we'll go on our first mission. Intercept with Charlie 1. Get to it. Engage. Okay. So, ground combat, just like XCOM, we have time units. And those time units are used to move troops around. A certain percentage is used to actually fire weapons. We have different firing modes. We can also reserve those units for reaction fire. That reaction fire percentage is based upon the reaction stat of the troop. And the second thing it's modified by is a weapon. Like, for example, shotguns and pistols have a like a 2 times modifier for reaction fire, so they're really good if an alien gets close to you. So let's go ahead and see what we can see here. We have smoke grenades that can block some LOS, and they mostly just give people like aim penalties. I like this beginning craft because there's a lot of exits. Okay, so we have some blocking terrain here, some natural bottlenecks. Alright. Here's our sniper. We want to set him up. Usually have him follow the shield. Make your men work in teams. But don't divide up too much. You know, like a solid 2 teams probably is good enough for the map. And always have them working to pincher a location. So, we didn't get too far. We have a couple short keys here we can use. Let's pop a smoke. There we go. That'll help. Just so we can breach the battlefield. Alright, scout out. He can soak any reaction fire. There we go. So we have a 60% chance to hit, most likely because of the smoke. 43% chance with full. Or, if we move here... Oh, well, we lost some time. Oh, and that guy's blocking it. Shit. There we go. There we go. 84. Much better outside of that smoke. Now, these guys do regenerate each turn. And they don't have sniper weapons. They have rifles, but they're still a threat to us. Let's see what we can do. See, only a 40% with an aimed shot. And that sucks ass. That guy is now heavily injured. Damn it. So, yeah, his shield didn't protect him because, yeah, didn't protect him from the fucking guy behind him. Okay, what else do we got? We actually have some decent chance with this rifle. He's pretty hardy. He has to be, like, near death. Okay, let's kneel. Let's get our assault guys kind of closer. There is a suppression mechanic in this game, which is pretty neat. Once they are suppressed because they get fired at so much, they cannot reaction fire anymore, and they only get half of their turn units, or action units on their turn. So we might be able to actually get him with this. Now he's suppressed, so that's good. Take another shot. Nice job. Just in case we had horrible RNG, yeah, that would be good. So, excellent work, except for shooting our guy. So, let's go ahead and medic this bastard. Nice. So, with that, we healed him. You can only heal half of the damage, up to half the damage sustained, which I think is represented by this bar. Here, this gray bar, and then it stops bleeding. There we go. So see, he has 33 out of 55, but you know that might allow him to survive a hit. So let's regroup, get our Shahi out. Nice. And let's move out. Okay, it's kind of dark, so we probably should do some flares. Meanwhile, second group can't quite move out. Alright, we're against a corner here. We'll have our shotgun guy support until we can get into a UFO. Shotguns are pretty good in urban environments and taking UFOs. Taking UFOs, by the way, extraordinarily dangerous in this game, unlike XCOM. Alright, let's just take the terrain. So it looks like, I think there's a map option. Isn't there? Or is there no map? I don't think there is in this game. That's okay. Alright, so we'll make our rifleman kind of pop around a little bit. And let's throw a flare. And we'll do some more flares. Have a nice, wide field of vision here. Ooh. Looks like there is... No, that's the edge of the map. Okay, good. Now, sniper rifles cannot fire very well in reaction, so again, it's best to kind of position. Use your guys as meat shields. Move up. Those shields are super useful. There's nothing quite like them in other games. Alright, so Team 1's in position. We'll move up our heavy weapons to here. And then we'll have them crouch. Most likely, nothing bad will happen, but you never know. Same here. Now later on, when the aliens start using grenades, bad idea to do this. Ooh. That was deflected by his shield. He's broken and he's fleeing. He dropped his shield. Something up here. Alright, so the sniper can't really see what's going on. We can't move this guy at all because he's like just scared shitless. Advancing to see where the alien is kind of a gamble. If we move too far and we can't see him, we've just overextended our resources. So let's... Yep, there we go. Okay. So we have a lot of options. Shit. Well, we did have a lot of options. There we go. Now we're going to have something blocking him, yeah. We know where he's at. So let's suppress him at the very least. That should have suppressed him. Ooh. We're not sure. Okay. This is where a Scout C4 would be like super useful. But we can still use a grenade. How much to throw? Throw cost, total cost is 37. So we might be able to pull this off. I don't know if that's going to be a bad thing or where the grenade even fucking landed. Ooh, I don't like that. Alright. In the meantime, I don't want to break out any new threats. But we need to save this guy. He's kind of extended. Let's smoke him. Oh, not enough to use now. Shit. Alright, let's smoke him. That way it's like if anybody does get fired on, like it's harder for them to hit. Here's hedging your bets. Okay. Take that ground. And that shotgun guy will get close. Yes. Whew. See that smoke? Probably saved us a little bit. And that grenade cleared out some of the terrain. So on the next one, guys, we'll complete our first crash landing, and hopefully no one dies, but there's no guarantee. See you on the next one.